Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly, Week 2.
I'm Adele.
And I'm Anadel. Here we are in Week 2, and we were lucky enough to go to opening day.
Woo!
Saw Kershaw. It was one of the best ever baseball games ever. That's what I say.
It was great, because everybody appreciated all over baseball appreciated Kershaw's performance. So,
well, he was pretty amazing. He's electric. And it was a pitcher's duel, so the game went zippy.
But then we lost the next 2 games. We had Bumgarner the next day, but, Bumgarner is...
Bumgarner.
The
Giants are the Giants, let's face it.
Right.
And speaking of the first 3 games of the week with the
Right.
Giants, the Dodgers are up to their old tricks by leaving a lot of men on base.
Yes, the LOB. We don't like the
my
LOB.
gosh, it was really bad.
Right. Kershaw's pitching again tonight, and we finish out Pittsburgh tomorrow at home.
Right.
And then we go on the road.
We do go on the road.
It's a 6-game road trip. We see San Diego and Arizona.
It's time for Vinnyism. And because it was opening week and opening day, he said something so beautiful. I mean, it's so Vinny.
Right.
But I want to use that one because we got to hear it when we were in the stadium.
Because they played it for everybody. We didn't have to have the radio on.
He said, after all the pomp and circumstance, after all the fluff and feathers, it's time for Dodger baseball.
It was perfect.
Can we talk about choco pies? This is the first time Dodger Stadium is having such a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an advertisement, but we were going to try them for breakfast because we've not had them yet. They look like moon pies. And
there's 2.
There are 2. See? You can share them. Now, the Dodger Stadium got a lot of new food. They have healthy stuff. They have, Carl's Jr. But to me, nothing beats the Dodger dog at Dodger Stadium. I'm a mustard and onions girl. Me too.
Some people like relish.
Here we go.
Let's try.
You try first. I'm going to open mine in a minute. Oh, it is just like a moon pie.
It is.
It has no preservatives.
Never heard of them before, but that's neat.
Interesting. Let's talk about Dodger highlights. First, they said a feel-good return for Martin. They booed him.
I was listening, and the first time he came up, everybody yayed.
Oh.
But then they decided to boo.
Kemp got a hit.
Yay!
1 for 12. Oh, biggest highlight. Ethier got a home run against a lefty.
We're not the only Dodger fans that are... I know, it's shocking. We're really not. And in fact, we want to talk about some good Dodger fan sites that are out there. TrueBlueLA.com, and that's the granddaddy of all the sites.
A lot of chatting on that one.
Real game time chat, and props to Eric Steffen. Then there's DodgersNation.com, and they've got fresh news. They do minor league reports, chats, and rumors, and so props.
They start rumors?
I guess they actually report rumors. Props to Jonathan Garza on that one.
Darn.
And then there's this site called Lasorda'sLair.com.
Does he know about it?
He probably does, I would think. And fans get to do a lot of input on Lasorda's Lair, and Kenny Schulson puts Lasorda's Lair together.
Well, I'm sure there's a bunch of more sites out there. I'll be looking at them because I need all the information I can get.
Right, so we can talk to you guys.
There you go.
Friends, Shakespeare once said, "Frailty, my name is woman."
You know what? We have some fan questions. I can't believe we have fans, let alone questions. But anyway, here we go. We have this question here. The first one I heard from somebody. And the answer I got today was, how do you say Grinky? And it's not Grinky.
Granky.
Granky?
Granky.
How do you say that?
Granky, from what we understand. It's Granky.
Right. So that's this fan's question.
Okay.
And now I know. So,
and what's the question?
The word is that Granky has a cranky arm. Was he a good signing by the team or not?
Yes. Move on. Yes. Good
Let's
signing.
see. The next question is, if Dodger base running is going to be a problem again this year, who should be held responsible?
I don't know who should be held responsible, but are the base runners looking at their base coaches?
You're right. That's a good question, but it's too early to worry too much.
The thing is, last year there were some base running gaffes too, and it can make such a huge difference in a game.
Ultimately, when they do well, it's the players. When they do poorly, it's the manager.
Right.
It's like anything.
Right.
Let's see. One more question. On Wednesday's broadcast, Venny commented on the loud music. It is loud,
It is.
new speakers. Have you noticed it? I have
Yes.
noticed it. Do you like all of the piped-in fan prompts? The speakers are very, very, very loud.
Right.
There's only a couple things. I do enjoy the positive cheering.
I do
So
too.
much, so much.
Especially, you know, with the Giants being in town and how, you know, tense that can feel sometimes.
Well, you know why I like them? Because it has taken away the blank sucks
Yeah.
thing. It
That's
is a
true.
pro kind of action. It can be a little bit loud. It is much louder in the stadium, and I was told that you can hear it on TV and it blocks Vinny. Nothing should block Vinny, by
Well,
the way.
Vinny did comment on it on TV, so he can hear it. And I watched one of the games on TV, and sometimes you could barely hear Vinny. So I think there's something to be said that it might be a little too loud.
There are glitches. I think they're fixing the glitches.
Yeah.
We'll find more to be revealed. It's only week 2.
Next week, the
Next
Dodgers are on the road. Road games.
Road games. They see San Diego.
San
They see
Diego
Arizona.
first. So Sunday they end at home. Monday day off. Then they're in San Diego Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
They are.
Then they travel the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're in Arizona. So, how many games would you be happy with if they won on? It's a road. You know, they're going on the road. So what do you think?
I want all 6. That's what I want.
Right.
Realistically,
But if they don't win 6, what do you think?
4 and 2.
4 and 2, I think, would be a very, very good road trip.
5 and 1 would be ideal.
Right.
I'm not familiar enough with the pitching staffs of either of these teams.
Right.
So,
But it's early in the season, and all I know is
It
if
is
you
only
can,
week 2.
if you can win each series, especially on the road, and take 2 out of 3, you've got a good road trip.
true.
So, we'll see. for
And
next
they're
week.
close enough that Vinny will be there announcing them. Because he doesn't go
Oh, that's
beyond
always-
a certain line. So, thank goodness we are going to have Vinny. Yay!
Well, let's talk about who's hot.
And who's hottie?
That's right.
Okay. Well, Carl Crawford proved to be hot.
Yes, he's hot. And
So I'm going to pick him again.
well, this time for hot, I'm going to pick Andre Ethier because of his
Oh,
bat
yeah.
with the lefties, and it's good.
So true.
So true.
Now who's hottie? Besides Ethier.
I
We
know.
he's always hottie.
Traditionally Ethier. I'm going to pick a giant, Angel Pagan.
Oh, I agree with you.
Okay,
I'm not going to disagree. You know
Angel
who's still hot, though? I mean, hottie? Not hot. Hottie?
hottie.
Russell Martin. He's a cute
Aw,
hottie. He
he
looked
is a
so
cute
cute
hottie.
last night. Anyway. So there you go.
Okay.
Angel Pagan, Russell Martin.
Hot and hottie. That's who's hot and who's hottie.